What is going on, my people? Welcome back to the channel for another album review. I'm your boy Nasim the Dream. If you're new to the channel, go right on ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell as well to always keep notified on my newest content. Today I will be reviewing the new Yard Act album, The Overload. The Overload is the debut record from British rock alpha originating from Leeds, West Yorkshire, Yard Act, with band members consisting of Jay Russell on drums, Sam Sipston on lead guitars, Ryan Needham on bass, and frontman vocalist James Smith. Originating with just James and Ryan performing earlier in their own careers, being in their own separate bands, later deciding to form their own name and create their own band, thus going to Yard Act. With the band packing a post-punk and indie rock inspiration to the name, the basic understanding into the band's thematics cover the spectrum of topics going into political opposition such as social class, capitalism, and gentrification, while told with some dark humor and cynical storytelling, with already the themes flooding in with the hysterical intro track and also being the title track. Short narratives and first being about the older generation mocking the new for being vulnerable, when in their views it's been worse in their generation, but just don't recognize that the new go through their own struggles and challenges as well in their own generation. With the other POV of what seems to be a gig bookie laying out the blueprint and instructions for the band to follow if they want to succeed into getting a paycheck, and of course, they obviously rebel towards, with also the popping head rocker Dead Horse while exposing the closet racism that the English media, government, and some of its people take part of. While taking in these political notions for the band, we're still treated with the energetic rock banger from the instrumental aspect. The chorus on the track Payday is met with high praise of achieving a bright and exciting chant that dives into the notions of poverty. Take the money, take the money. Take the money and run. Hey! Then the following track, Rich, goes in from the transitioning of going from broke to rich, while letting in on the reality of how much it can really negatively affect somebody when inducing them with fear, greed, and also giving them a little bit of an ego. The intensity high-ends with the post-rock rager Witness Can I Get A, but gets even better on the song Land on the Blind that's a remedy of a perfect depiction of what I hear to be a lot similar to a Gorillaz track, with some of these dance rhythms and slick guitars. I can't help but really get the comparison in my head when listening to this. What I love following the most on this song are these addictive bass lines, and narratively just sounds like a will being played out and robbed blind after the death of somebody you know, with an absolutely hysterical punchline to the track. I'm going to make me in this 50-pence piece disappear. Huh. The song Quarantine 6 shifts the narrative of being harassed from the police. That this was a song I wasn't really into as much. I kind of feel like the song lacked the enthusiasm that the songs before this really had into it. But I also wanted to mention what seems to be an Among Us reference into the song. I am an imposter, you got me all wrong. Fuck you, Paul. I fiend enjoyment in your company, but secretly, I'm planning to kill you all. Talking Poppies goes into a story of a young man in his prime and future athletics to choose between the pursuit or the content with being a normal local family man. And about in that time, how much he's really received with the time with his family and the connection with his people. And really just that being enough, and really how much that really meant to him, and we're staying until the very end where he meets his fate. I do really like what they're going for with the concepts of not everybody needs to really go for a complex or exciting life. Simplicity is something that can really be enough for somebody. But there's also a very confusing last word about Western imperialism and apologizing for so that just seems kind of out of place. Collecting all my final thoughts about this record, really deciding how to feel about the songs and how they was really put together. In short, I think it needs some work here and there, and I think certain things really lack into some of these songs, but 100%, I think this is a great start. The funny, sarcastic realism being put into the listener with the bass, spoken word, and all again into putting an attitude I adore so much for this UK rock scene, while still bringing on a decent enough rock vibe that fills the needs of the genre's requirements. The songs I really enjoyed on the record are really awesome, the lyricism comes out to be witty and hilarious, and altogether I have high expectations for the band's future. I'm gonna give Yard Act's The Overload a 73%. As always guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, go ahead and like, share, and comment down below, and also if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. Down in the description you'll see my separate tracklist ratings for the album, more videos, and also the links to my social media accounts so you can keep up with me on the daily. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Deuce.